Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome back to episode 134 of my Ask series, also known as episode 13 of Ask Mario Bros. Movie Fan 2016, series 9, episode 2. So yeah, and before I begin this video, I have to apologize for the second delay. This is the second time I have to delay a video based on this. In this series, and the reason why I didn't do it yesterday was because I was busy last night, so I didn't have enough time to do it, and I was also in school as well, so didn't have enough time. But since I had a half day today, so I decided to do it today. So yeah, hopefully the next video, which will be on a Sunday, hopefully won't get delayed, but it might be delayed, but we'll see. So yeah. So with that being said, let's begin with the questions. And the first one is from Channel 4 and BBC One. BBC One fan 2006. And he asks, what's your opinion on February 6, 2018? What happened that day? I'd say it's okay. There's nothing really much to say about it, to be honest. Classic Thomas FTW Thomas and Friends Season 25 FTL asks, what's your opinion on the meme, what no way, fuck's sake? I think it's really funny, and some of the students in my class actually say that. They say, what no way, fuck's sake? Yeah, that's really funny. That's how I discovered the meme, which one of the students in my class say that all the time, and it was really funny. Just couldn't stop laughing. Next question is from Superfast 2015 fan, and he asks, 1. What's your opinion on Furies? They're good. 2. Do you respect trans people? I think so. 3. Are you from Ireland? Yes, I am. And 4. Do you like the YouTuber called the Fox Critic? He's alright. Next question is from Film 4 and ITV2 fan 2006. And he asks, 1. Did you think Sausage Party is better than the Happy Time Murderers? Well, I haven't seen the Happy Time Murderers yet, but so far I think it is. But it's definitely better than the Banana Splits movie, I'll tell you that much. And don't get me started on that. That movie's absolute garbage. But yeah. 2. What's your opinion on Mrs. Brown's Boys TV series and the movie? They're both good. 3. What's your opinion on Mr. Shark from The Bad Guys? He's a funny character. 4. What's your opinion on The Bad Guys, A Very Bad Holiday? I watched the special last week and I thought it was really good, not gonna lie. And one thing that I have to admit, that they should have released it last year when they released The Bad Guys in the cinema. Not release it when the movie was in the cinema, but release it during Christmas last year. I think they should have done that, but oh well. And there's more plans for The Bad Guys in the future, I'll tell you that. And 5. What's your opinion on Ask Amber Rock Strikes Back? It's a good Ask series, but unfortunately he doesn't do it anymore because, he'll explain more better than I can. Next question is from Austin Marcus Robert Miller, and he asks, 1. What's your video on Video Brinquito? Terrible company. 2. What's your opinion on KFC? Good restaurant. 3. What's your opinion on Ask Mr. Crizzy? Good. 4. What's your opinion on Romeo and Juliet 2011? Good movie. And 5. What's your opinion on Meet the Spartans, a parody of 3000? Haven't seen it. Austin Miller asks, 1. What's your opinion on Merry Madagascar? Good Christmas special. 2. What's your opinion on Ted 1 and 2? I've seen the first Ted and it's really good. And the second one, I'd say it's good as well, even though I haven't watched it. 3. What's your opinion on... what's your favorite Christmas song? Oh, that's a good question. My favorite Christmas song. Well, my favorite Christmas song at the moment is Merry Christmas, Everyone. No, not the one that goes, Merry Christmas, Everyone. Yeah, I like that one as well, but I'm talking about this one. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. You know that one. So yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. But the other Merry Christmas Everyone song is still good. And my other favorite Christmas song, good question, Fairy Tale of New York. And the person who sang that song unfortunately died last week. And you know what the ironic thing was? He was born in Cork. Was it Cork? Well, I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he died last week because what I've heard from an early age, he did some drugs, and later in life, his heart wasn't doing well, and unfortunately he just died. So yeah, that's pretty tragic. 4. Are you planning to watch The Iron Giant and the Ant Bully? I hope so. And 5. Do you still hate Cars 2? No, I don't. I mean, it's not a terrible movie, but it could be a good movie, but like there were interesting elements in it, but it wasn't executed well. So yeah. I mean, it could have been a good movie if they did if it was done right, you know. But yeah, that's besides the point. Anyways, next questions are from CJ the Bob's Burgers fan 2008, and he asks, 1. What's your opinion on Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank? I've heard about it and it's terrible. Even though I haven't watched the movie, but I've heard it sucks. 2. Why do you hate American Dad? Well, I used to hate it, but not anymore. And the reason why I hated most of these cartoons during my early teenage years was because I thought they were too adultish for me. But since I got older, I started to respect them a lot more. So I think American Dad's a good show, even though I haven't watched the full episodes. 3. Have you seen the new Futurama yet? If you haven't, it's on Disney Plus, so you can watch it. I've heard that Futurama is making a comeback, and what I've heard, it's doing really well. So maybe I'll watch it. I don't know. 4. What's your opinion on the Bob's Burgers movie? It's a good movie. I've actually seen the movie last year, and I thought it was pretty good. And 5. Have you seen Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, I think it's called? Well, I was going to see it, but unfortunately I didn't get the time to because I had other stuff to do during the summer this year. But hopefully when it comes out on DVD, I might watch it. So yeah. A note, South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. It's not rated R. Okay. Well, I thought it was rated R because, have you not seen South Park? Like, most of the episodes are way too grimace and gross to watch. Like, it's probably one of the most inappropriate animated cartoons of all time. Even more inappropriate than Family Guy, if I'm being honest. But I can see the fact now. Next questions are from the Isles of Foreign Railways, and he asks, well, Since you're starting these again for December 2023, here's what I want you to read. And the first question he asks is 1. Paramount is betting on Coyote versus ACME, but Dove is playing hardball with it. Okay. That's not really a question, but okay. 2. What actor should play Shadow in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? That's a hard question. I hate to be a broken record in this, but I think Jack Black would do a good voice for Shadow. Like, he did great with Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, so maybe they might cast Jack Black to voice Shadow. Like, it'd really suit him, wouldn't you think? 3. Are you anticipated for Kung Fu Panda 3 despite the lack of marketing? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And coincidentally, the trailer's coming out today, so can't wait to see it. So yeah. And they have released a few bits of material prior to the trailer, so hopefully it'll be good. 4. Have you seen The Office, Friends, or Brooklyn Nine-Nine? If not, let me know. Well, I have seen The Office and Friends, but not the final one. And speaking of The Office, I've watched 4 seasons of it. Like, I've watched seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4 on Netflix. And the next season I'm going to watch is Series 5, which that will be next year. So hopefully next year I'll be finishing up. So yeah, and it's a good show, by the way. And 5, did the writers and actors strike lead to Hollywood's professional downfall? The answer is no. Well, I have to agree with you. That's all the trivial sentences added by me. Take care. Thanks, mate. Next questions are from Chilief, and she asks, 1. What's your opinion on Iron Man 2008, and do you think it was a great start to the MCU? Yes, I did. 2. What's your opinion on Hank the American Engine? He's a great character, and unfortunately we didn't see him again after Series 12. Like, it would have been nice if we saw Hank again in the show, but I have a theory that after Series 12, he went back to the United States. Like, here's my theory. Hank was meant to be a visitor from the United States visiting Sodor, and at the end of the episode, Thomas and the rest of the engines throw a welcome party for him, and if season 12 was done right, maybe we might have 3 or 4 episodes where Hank was on Sodor, and at the end of the season he goes back to America. And it would have been surprising if he came back into the Big World, Big Adventures era when Thomas visited America and saw his old friend Hank again. Like, that would have been nice. But for some reason it stayed that he's a Sodor engine. Like, all these years later, I think I would have preferred Hank to be a visitor. You know, like Hugo and the Flying Scotsman and Hero and Kenji. Yeah, you know, that sort of way. 3. After the Super Mario Bros. Movie was a massive success in the box office, how do you feel about seeing more Nintendo's properties getting adapted to films? I actually can't wait for them. So yeah. 4. Do you think Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is probably the last Smash Bros. Game? Wait, is it? Well, if it is, then it's a great send-off to the Super Smash Bros. Series. Because, unlike all the other Smash Bros. Games, it has literally every character from every game. Like, you'll not believe how many characters are in this. There's like 1,000 characters that you can choose. Like, that's crazy. And 5, what's your opinion on Caroline the car? She's a good character, even though she's not really focused on much. But it would have been nice if we saw her again in the CGI era. And he also says, thanks for asking my questions in this episode and the previous one. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode. No problem, mate. And the last question today... Wait, is it the last one? Sorry, I'm just checking if I missed any. No, I didn't. Alright, the last question is from Austin the Movie Fan, and he asks, are you planning to get Sausage Party on DVD? Well, I hope so, but only time can tell. So yeah, alright, so that marks another episode of my Ask series. So yeah, that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon, and this is me signing off.